We're going to hear from one of 3 valedictorians, and so Jerusha, if you come up, please, and we'll let you talk to us.
In the mid-19th century, a man in Assam, a region in northeast India, stood at the center of his village with his family by his side. He was surrounded by those he once called friend, who now threatened his life. Amidst this turmoil, the man stated his final commitment to be faithful to the call of Christ. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. No turning back. 10 years prior, a Welsh couple had moved to the region to be missionaries to the people there. For years, they worked without seeing a single person saved. Finally, they converted a man and his wife and 2 boys after 10 years of work. These new Christians boldly began to proclaim their faith to the village, and the chief quickly realized the threat this new religion posed to his tribe and demanded that they recant their beliefs. Upon their refusal, the chief led them to the center of the village and called the tribe together. There, the chief demanded that the man renounce his faith, or he would be killed along with his family. In the middle of this chaos, the man simply said, I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. No turning back. Angered, the chief ordered the archers to kill his 2 boys, and as they lay twitching dead, the chief again said, will you deny your faith? You have lost your children. You will lose your wife too. The man simply stated these words, though none go with me, still I will follow. No turning back. No turning back. Enraged, the chief ordered the execution of his wife, and once again said, I will give you one more opportunity. Deny your faith and live. Then, with his wife and sons lying dead at his feet, the man stated his final commitment to his Lord. The world behind me, the cross before me. No turning back. No turning back. With that, the chief ordered his execution. He was arrowed to the ground. However, because of this man's testimony, the chief and many in the tribe were saved. Today, there are almost 1 million people in that area of India that claim the name of Christ. It had all started with a Welsh couple who determined not to be discouraged in what they believed Christ was calling them to do, and an Indian man who remained steadfast in his commitment to follow Christ. Their names have long been forgotten, but the truth of the gospel has lived on. My challenge for us as we go from here is to say with our lives, I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. No matter what this life may bring. No turning back. Most of us have grown up in homes that support our faith. In the real world, it has to be a personal decision every day to follow Jesus. This should be a 100% decision. God isn't asking for part of us. He demands everything. Christ isn't looking for friends. He's looking for followers. We have to truly be willing to say, no turning back. Finally, don't worry about who will remember you 100 years from now. We can spend our lives in pursuit of the ideal. Notoriety, wealth, our name on a plaque. But in the end, it'll amount to nothing. What are we striving for? Are we focused on Christ and preaching the gospel to others through our lives? Don't worry about what man will remember of you when you die, but rather worry about what they saw of Christ while you lived. These missionaries and this man made the decision to follow Christ and say, no turning back. Their names have long been forgotten, but the truth of the gospel has lived on, and that is of eternal value.